Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Thor Ragnarok Target exclusive 2-pack with Valkyrie, or it says Marvel's Valkyrie and Thor. It's a pretty cool 2-pack. I guess I would be lying if I said that, or else I would have bought it right when it came out. It's definitely, I mainly liked it because it came with Valkyrie. I don't have her, and also I like the fact that this Thor does not have the helmet on. But overall, it wasn't like a crazy desired 2-pack for me. I just mainly bought it because it's $10. I mean, anytime I get a Legend for $5, especially brand new, I'll definitely do it, no matter, as long as I don't have them already. But so just a quick look at the box. It has the movie Thor Ragnarok cover, and then it has a picture. It has Thor right there and Valkyrie right here. It has Valkyrie on the side with the actress, and Chris Hemsworth as Thor right there. Shows them both on the back with a brief little bio. And then we'll go ahead and get these guys open. We'll do Valkyrie first and Thor last. Alright guys, so here's Valkyrie out of the package. One thing that's kind of strange, she comes with a sheath and sword. And if you look at the box, it does not show the sheath, even where to mount it. So I don't even know where to place it. So it's really funky. So it came with a sword, which is super pliable and bendy, which I guess is good because you can really push it into her hand. But it's pretty thin. So if you look at it, I mean, it's a thin... Oh man, come on, camera focus. It's just a really thin sword, thin handle. And the same thing with the sheath. The sheath looks really cool. She's got the black on the inlay, and it's got a nice little pattern to it. I'm hoping that the camera is picking that up for you guys, so you can kind of see. It's got this hole in the bottom, so I thought maybe, oh, it's got a peg, you know, maybe it pegs onto her. But when you put the sword in the sheath, the hole is covered up. And so just looking overall the figure, I mean, it doesn't even fit into her belt, you know, comfortably, let alone it just would stretch out her belt. So I feel like an idiot. I mean, where does this go? It doesn't show it on the picture. And I'm like looking all over her. I don't know. So it comes with a sheath that I don't know where to place. So if you guys have been placing it in her belt, I'm just kind of curious. I feel like if I do that, I am just going to stretch her belt out. But yeah, pretty odd. So it comes with a sheath. Her sword looks pretty cool. It's just super pliable, so it's kind of warped already. It's got very much like an emerald green blade, but you can see it's just kind of bending it back slowly. And it's got kind of more of a white handle, and then it's got kind of more of a gunmetal end. So it looks really cool. I like how it looks. And it fits in her hand. It's super, I mean, look at that. It's just really wiggly. But it fits in her hand good, so that's always nice. So, very cool. Alright, so getting into the figure, I think her head sculpt looks really good. I mean, it looks just like her in the movie. That very serious, kind of dumb, like not dumbfounded, but looking at you like you're a moron. Look, I think they really captured it with this figure. But you can really see her eyes nicely. I hope the camera's picking it up. But she's looking straight on. Her left eye is slightly looking inward, so she kind of has the right eye, sorry, slightly looking inward. Not too noticeable, but I definitely see it. Kind of strange, but I like the white tattooing on her face. I think that looks really good. I like how her hair is pulled back, and her hair is pretty pliable, which is nice. But I mean, it just looks really cool. It looks just like her from the movie. And then the armor coming around the front here, it's just kind of more that gunmetal look, and it does have some of the dark, like kind of like a grungier silver paint applications along the lining of the armor. I like how pliable her blue cape is, and it just kind of flows very nicely on top of her. And it continues with her arms, and it has the little silver gauntlets, the black gloves underneath, and little knuckle protectors. Her belt is can, you know, kind of shift around, but fits down nicely. And I like how her upper, you know, chest joint sits pretty flush. Mine's actually, I take that back. Mine looks a little off-centered, so if I kind of have to kind of rotate her, but you can kind of see this extra plastic hangs over the side. I don't really like that. I know it's nitpicky, but that just, I don't know, that just kind of bugs me. But coming down here, that, you know, it just continues with the black and the silver and the darker gray. I really like how this belt looks. It's got the silver belt buckle with a little silver lining along the whole back. And this whole thing just fits on very nicely. It's just more of a rubber, but it looks really good. It's got the nice gunmetal and the silver painting on the line. She does have these knives on the side, and they are non-removable, so that's kind of a bummer. You can see the handle's super pliable. It does not come out. It's got this little gold clip here. I'm not sure what that is. But it's got the nice straps on her legs, just black pants, and her boots are kind of like that gunmetal silver with the straps on the front. They look really good. I like how her feet are flat, of course. It's got the tread on the bottom of her boots and peg holes. Overall, she's pretty cool. There's just little things that kind of bug me. But anyway, I'll go over what it bugs me later. We'll go into articulation. So she looks up pretty far with her hair. Looks down. Good. Looks left and right, kind of bobbles. The ball joints in the shoulders, move out, forward and back, single joint on the elbow, bends and rotates at the elbow, rotation at the wrist, also a hinge at the wrist, and has a crunch or slides forward, does get a little gap in the back, slides up, kind of gets the, looks very odd. She does rotate at the upper chest along with the waist, which is nice, and it's nice and clicky. She can spread about that much, she can kick forward about that much, got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot rotation, ankles move, got the nice ankle rocker as you see, ankles move up and they move down, and she does have the nice pedals at the bottom of her feet. Alright, I'll show you guys how tall Valkyrie is. Alright guys, so Valkyrie stands right around 6.5 inches, so she's pretty tall, but overall, cool figure. So, but I have my gripes about it. I don't understand why they give us this if there's no place to plug it in or keep it. I don't know. And I wish those knives came out. And there's just kind of that funky little thing right there where it hangs out. You can kind of see it on her side. So she has, like, she looks really good for like the movie figure to stand alone, you know, stand up with the display of the other Thor figures. But there's like things about her that bug me. So I'm glad I got her on clearance. So definitely, if you see her on clearance, worth getting. All right, I'll bring out Thor. Alright guys, so here is Thor. He's definitely really cool. Again, there's just minor differences between him and the Hulk Wave Thor. So he does come with two hands. He comes with the open grasp hand, but also the lightning, projecting hand, and a gripping hand for the left hand for the sword. He also comes with this pliable lightning, which is really cool. This is cool. It's just this nice translucent blue, but you can unroll it. So you can kind of roll it back up, and kind of wrap it around his hand or arm. I just think that looks really cool. This is just a cool accessory. And it comes with his big sword here. So it's got a nice silver paint application, but it's got kind of a dry brushing on the top of the blade to give it that worn look. I think that looks really good. And it's that same kind of yellowing plastic from the face mask of the Iron Man. So you can kind of see it's very similar in color. And it's got the brown paint application of the handle, but the handle has a really nice texturing. Actually, overall, the whole guard and the grip has a really nice texturing. Very cool. It's just this massive sword. Alright, so we'll go and get into the figure now. So it's got a great look like of Chris Hemsworth. My ear on my figure was bent in the package, so I've been trying to like fold it back up. So right now he's got a folded ear, so that trying to stare at that, it looks a little funny. But he's got kind of not much of an expression of a face, but it's kind of got that dirty look. His beard's kind of dirty, but it just looks really cool to me. I just like that kind of tired, worn look. But I do wish he had a little bit more expression, maybe a gritty look, like so when he's shooting the lightning, so it's not just kind of dull look with lightning coming out of his arms. I don't know, but again, it looks just like him from the movie to me. I think it looks really cool. So I'm just going to bring in the Hulk Wave so we can just kind of do a straight up comparison since it is the same figure. And to me, I believe there is nothing different. There's no reason for them to make it, except for the shin guard here is missing on mine on the 2-pack. But overall, I think it's going to be exactly the same because there's really no reason to change it. Because, I mean, why would you if you're going to keep it movie accurate? The wraps are a little bit darker on this one, on the 2-pack, compared to the single. But overall, it's looking pretty much exactly the same. The belts are a little bit darker on this one. The buckle here is darker. This one's more of a lighter brown. I mean, it's just like miscellaneous, you know, differences, but it's pretty cool. I don't know, mine's on this one's face, it's kind of, the eyes are looking off to the side, so it's kind of nice to have one that eyes are somewhat looking straight on. But very cool, but very similar, you know, same articulation. So I don't know if you guys really want me to redo. It looks like the plug came out. So when this figure came in the package, you had to re-plug in this piece. But I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of redoing everything, redoing the same way as fast as I think about it. But there you go, guys. That's kind of the comparison of that figure. There's no real, I don't know. I'm kind of losing my words. But overall, if you want, you know, if you need Valkyrie, it's worth picking up the set on clearance. I do much rather want, the more I think about it, is that new 3-pack from Toys R Us, which I know Entertainment Earth has it now, with the Teenage Groot and Rocket, because then it's got Thor with the patch on his eye. So I do want that 3-pack. I'm hoping that Entertainment Earth will have it for sale at their booth at Comic-Con this year, just so I can get it that way instead of ordering it. But that's kind of my goal with that 3-pack. I probably will get it in July if they have it for sale at their booth. If not, I will most likely order it, because I just really think that's a cool little 3-pack or 2-pack, whatever you want to call it, because the Rocket's kind of small. But there you go, guys. That's kind of my, I don't know, my quick review of this 2-pack. Again, I mainly wanted it because it was on clearance, and yeah, I didn't have Valkyrie. But let me know what you guys think. I am torn on this 2-pack. I'm not like over the moon excited about it. Like, wow, this is such a cool 2-pack. Same with kind of like the Iron Man, Spider-Man. These are kind of like, you can kind of see why they hung on shelves for so long. Same thing with the Star-Lord and Ego 2-pack. That's kind of just my opinion. They're just kind of okay. Or actually, they're just kind of plain. So people just aren't picking them up. But anyway, I think this has got some cool accessories. I do like the lightning. I like the swords. And I like Valkyrie just because we don't have her. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I hope you guys have a great night. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care.